Let us learn some important usages now. So you can see the indications over there now. See, this finger is down, which means what? Down, adhaha. If it's on top, like showing up, then upari. See, these many, whatever you are seeing now, they are not even words, they are not even verbs. They are called avyayas in that way. Okay, whenever there is, irrespective of gender and singular, plural or cases, nothing, directly as it is you can use. There might be hundreds of fruits down, you are saying adhaha, whatever fruits are there in that way. Okay, so adhaha and upari. See the indication. Kinchit, little bit. Kinchit. Uttamam, good. Astu, yeah, okay, whatever you have done, that's nice, good, cool, in that way. Nam, it's not good, no. Then dakshinataha, right hand side. Vamataha, left hand side. See, you can use all of them. Whenever you are using some normal sentence in your mother tongue, you are using some of them, then you can remember all of them. If someone asks you, where is some paper or something, so it's there on the floor, then you can say that adhaha. Then someone is asking, where is that, where is the bird, then you can say upari. Then if someone is asking you, can you have some more, can you have, or would you like to have a cup of coffee or something, then you can say that one, kinchit, I can have little bit, not so much, so little I can have, so kinchit. Then uttamam, after drinking coffee or tea, it's good, then uttamam. Then someone may ask you to do something, that moment you are saying that astu, yeah, okay, I will do it, that's definitely in that way, so astu, okay. Then na means no, I cannot, because I'm having some other work, I need to listen to the classes maybe, or else I need to go to the ground for playing, whatever, so no, I cannot do. Then dakshinataha, something, so where is a building, no, go straight, take left, right, you say, no, so in that way dakshinataha, right hand side. Vamataha, left hand side. In this way you can apply all these usages in your daily routine, or daily, whenever you are using all of them in your native languages, that moment you can use all these Sanskrit words. Then yeah, some more usages are here, you can find. See, pachakaha pachati is there. He pachati, which means cooking. Okay, pachaka is a cook, so cook is cooking, that's what you are saying now, so pachakaha pachati. Then mitram tadayati. See, here one important point, here mitram is not the one who is receiving the slap, but mitram word is referring to that one who is slapping this fellow, so mitram tadayati. Then chatraha likhati, boy, there's a boy and he is writing the exam, whatever, the exam or the notes, so chatraha likhati. Then harihi vyayamam karoti, one more word, he is doing some exercise, so harihi vyayamam karoti. Then chalakaha chalayati, so chalaka, driver, he drives the car, drives the bus, whatever. Okay. Then shambhuhu hasati, it's a name, shambhuhu, he is laughing or smiling. Okay, shambhuhu hasati. Then girihi chintayati, what does girihi mean? So again, boy's name, so he is thinking something, he got a plan in that way. Okay, he is thinking. Then chatraha karam tadayati, karatadanam karoti, we can say, which means clapping, karam tadayati. Then snehitaha pibati, my friend is drinking juice or whatever, so snehitaha pibati. Then balakaha kridati, a boy is playing with a ball, so balakaha is playing. In that way, all these usages, these kind of usages every day. See, pachati, you can see, if you go to the kitchen, you can see there, mata pachati, right? Tadayati, maybe in the ground, someone will slap, someone will beat, in that way, the playground, no, so tadayati. Chatraha likhati, so you can say, like someone is writing, pita likhati, mata likhati, in that way. Harihi vyayam karoti, so mitram vyayamam karoti. Chalakaha chalayati, of course the driver, he drives. Then shambhuhu hasati, then mitram hasati, girihi chintayati, then pita chintayati, chatraha karam tadayati. All these things you can use wherever it's necessary. So you should not see or write all these sentences and forget. You need to use them, then only it will be there in your head. Okay, you can remember them whenever it is needed. Then now we are moving to the prathama vibhakti. As I said in the beginning, vibhakti, the cases, 7 of them are there. First to 7th we are saying prathama vibhakti, dvitiya vibhakti, in the same way we are calling them. So now prathama vibhakti, which means first vibhakti, what would be there in that is the point. Always subject of a sentence is, this is the point, subject of a sentence will be in prathama, always. If you see, all these vibhaktis, cases will be used in a sentence, of course, right? So in a sentence, if you write a sentence, so subject of a sentence will be in prathama vibhakti. For example, I'll write here guruhu pathayati. I'll write pathayati. Okay, guruhu pathayati. Pathayati is a verb, guruhu is a subject. Guruhu is in which case? Actually, it's in prathama vibhakti, first case. Why? Because it is subject of a sentence. So always, ever, there is no change. Always subject of a sentence will be in prathama vibhakti. Then depending on the speaker, subject will be decided whether to be in singular or plural. Yeah, of course. See, right away I want to say something, I want to construct a sentence, or I want to frame a sentence. That moment I can say in this way, one boy, in that way, balakaha hasati, I can say. If some more of them are laughing, then balakaha hasanti. So these singular or plural, it depends the person, one who is speaking. So speaker. So like how, for example, I'll write here saha. I'll take once again saha pibati. Okay, easiest one, saha pibati. But I can say te pibanti also. Why? Because subject, because I am the one who is speaking a sentence, so it depends on me. So same way, if you are saying a sentence, it depends on you. That's all. So speaker, depending on the speaker, subject will be decided whether to be in singular or plural. The next one is that subject and verb will go hand in hand. You need to remember this point. Point number 1, point number 2, and point number 3 go in hand in hand. What is that? Subject and verb. See, let us see here only. Saha is a subject, pibati is a verb. What is this go in hand, which means pibati is in singular, saha is also in singular, te is in singular, plural, pibanti is in plural. So always linga, vibhakti and vachana, these three things, linga plus vibhakti plus vachanam, I write, all of them, linga, gender, vibhakti, the cases, and vachanam, singular or plural, ekavachana, bahuvachana, all of them should be proper. It should, the verb should have that connection with subject, verb should have that connection with the subject. If subject is in if subject is in plural, then verb is in singular, which means sentence is wrong. So that is the reason both subject and verb will go hand in hand. Yeah, that's what I have written over here down. If subject is in singular, then verb also will be in singular. If I write, instead of saying saha pibati, if I say te pibati, let us think, this is a sentence, pibati, te pibati. If this is a sentence, te pibati, then this is wrong, because te is in plural, pibati is in singular. So this must not happen in any sentence. That's what they are saying over here. These are very important and major rules to construct a sentence. You need to remember these things always. Then, okay, prathama vibhakti, nouns and pronouns, as I said, some things and their meaning also I have given in Sanskrit. You can see them and you can start using them also. See, and now here also you need to make one important point, that whenever you are seeing these kind of words, column or table, you start segregating them in singular and plural, and then genders, whether it's in neutral, is in masculine or in feminine. That is how you need to plan. Vatayanam, meaning is here. Dwaraha, yeah, Kupaha, Rajjuhu, Paryankaha, Dinapatrika, which gender? Ghatika, gender. Deepaha, Siktha Vartika, gender again. Vidyut Vyanjanam, gender. Sheetakam, gender, find out. Kshalana Yantram, find out the gender. Mishrakam, gender. Samikaraha, gender. Ganaka Yantram, gender. Akashavani, gender. Duradarshanam, again gender. Duravani, gender. Jangama Duravani, everywhere. Chitragrahini. So all of them, you are having now around 15 words in this one only. So just segregate all of them, in which linga particular word will go. Okay, as you know that one, after saying a thing, there is no fixing the gender, but the word itself is having a gender in masculine, feminine, or in neutral, in whichever the way. That you need to remember and segregate. You should not say kupa, which means well. How well can be in this one masculine gender, pullinga. Kupa, it's non-living thing, so it should be neutral, right? No, you're wrong. Why? Because kupaha ends with aha, so it should be in pullinga only. Then you should not think dinapatrika, it must be neutral. No, dinapatrika is also not a neutral one, but it is feminine gender. Why? Last letter of this word is a prolonging letter. That's the reason this will go under strilinga, feminine gender. So you need to remember that concept and you need to segregate them. Then now we are moving to dvitiya vibhakti. So here a word which gets ma or m, which means ma, this one ma at the end, that will become an object. What is this meaning? We'll see. Which means if a word, it might be any word, if end of that word, if you find this letter ma, then that you need to understand that the word is in dvitiya vibhakti. For example, I can say in this way, Ramam, I'll say Ramam. Then you need to understand that this word is in dvitiya vibhakti. So dvitiya vibhakti will be used for objective case. It will become an object. So for example, I'll say like this, Ramaha is a subject. When you add ma last, what will happen? Ramam. So this aha, ha, Rama, ha will go, Ramam, ma will happen. Then the same subject will turn as an object when you add ma. So when you go back to that table, then you will get to know this thing, Ramaha, Ramam. If it is Sita, Sitam. If it is Harihi, Harim. That's all. So irrespective of genders, above rule will act. Irrespective of genders, which means it might be in any gender. Ramaha can happen Ramam. The same way Sita also can happen Sitam. There is no gender differences. If end of the word ma is there, fix it. That is what objective case. That's all. Again the same rule here. Depending on the speaker, subject will be decided whether to be in singular or plural. That will be depending on the speaker. Then subject and the verb will go in hand, which means, remember, subject I am saying, I didn't say object, which means verb does not depend on object. For example, if I say this one, Ramaha annam khadati. Okay, Ramaha annam khadati. So in this sentence Ramaha is connected with khadati. Why? Because Ramaha is in singular, khadati is also in singular, but this verb is nothing. It doesn't have any work with this object. Okay, object is independent. It can come according to its wish. For example, I can say in plural also, Ramaha phalam khadati, Ramaha phalani khadati. Rama eats a fruit, otherwise Rama eats many fruits. It's the fruit is one fruit or many fruits, that is different, but always subject and verb will be together only, in the same way, hand in hand. This object, it doesn't have anything to do with the verb. Okay, that point you need to remember. Then if subject is in singular, then verb also will be in singular. Note down, verb does not depend on object, so verb does not depend on object. That's it. Okay, let us see here now Dvitiya Vibhakti example. As I said in the example, Ramaha is in Prathama Vibhakti. When you add ma to any word, what will happen? That word will become an object. Ramaha, Ramam. Vrikshaha, Vriksham. Sita, Sitam. Lata, Latam. Vanam, Vanam itself. Why two places Vanam? Because Vanam is a neutral gender word. Neutral gender, how it will go? Vanam, Phalam, Pushpam, all of them are neutral. So as it is, they will move. So Pushpam, Pushpam itself. Harihi, Harim. Girihi, Girim. Guruhu, Gurum. Shambhuhu, Shambhum. Vadhuhu, Vadhum only. That's all. So now here some pictures I have given. You need to tell me Vadhu. What does Vadhu mean? Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of these 6 pictures, what does Vadhu mean? And then what does Giri mean? And then what does Pushpam mean? And then you need to tell me what does Vanam mean? Vanam, what does it mean? Then Ramaha, who is that Rama? You can tell me. Then Vrikshaha, also you can tell me where is Vriksha. Then you can identify some Sita over here. Yes, all of them you can find out and tell which word is going to tell which thing over here. Okay, so Dvitiya Vibhakti examples are over here. Ramaha will become Ramam. Harihi will become Harim, in that way. We'll see the sentence drill for second Dvitiya Vibhakti or objective case. See, here is a sentence, Ramaha Phalam Khadati. They have shown Ramaha is an object, is a subject. See, doing the action of eating. Who is doing the action of eating? He is the subject. And action of eating is verb. Then action is done on this is object. So Ramaha Phalam Khadati. That's how a sentence will be created. Now here see, Ramaha Phalam Khadati, I said. Okay, I can change this to, instead of phalam, I can write phalani. This is plural form of phalam. Phalam is in singular. If I say Ramaha phalam khadati, then I can understand that Rama is eating only a fruit. He is eating one apple or one banana, whatever. If I say phalani, he is eating many of them, many bananas or banana, apple, watermelon, whatever, all many fruits he is eating. Even if I say, instead of phalam, if I say phalani, nothing wrong in the sentence. Why? Because Ramaha phalani khadati. Who is eating? Only Rama is eating, not many Ramas are not eating. Only Rama is eating. That's the reason both of them are subject and verb are in, both of them are in singular. So phalam will become phalani or whatever, how many ever. Then putraha jalam pibati. Okay, Rama, yes, see here one more thing, Ramaha Ravanam hanti. There would have been a question like, see, for example, Ravanaha is a subject. Ravanaha, I'll write Ravanaha yuddham karoti. Okay, I'll write Ravanaha yuddham karoti. See here, who is the subject now? Ravana is the subject, karoti is the verb. Both of them are connected. Now in the next sentence, Ramaha Ravanam hanti is there. Okay, I don't write hanti. Instead of that, I can write marayati. I'll write marayati. Okay, marayati. Okay, Ramaha Rav, which means Rama kills Ravana. Present tense I am using. So Rama kills Ravana. See, the same Ravana who was in subject, he had become an object here. How I'll write here? Ravanam. Okay, Marayati. yati Ravana. Who? Rama. So the same subject Ravana has become an object over here. Why? Because in this killing action, who is the subject? Rama is the subject, but who is being killed is Ravana. So he has become an object over here. So whenever we need to use a normal verb as an object, then we just need to do only one thing. We just need to add this ma, half ma. That's over, done. Then your normal word will be converted into an object. The same way, bhaktaha harim bhajate, vanaraha vriksham arohati. See, vanaraha arohati. Monkey is climbing. So what is he climbing? Vriksham, a tree. Monkey is climbing a tree. So tree is an object over here. This is how we need to construct sentences. So in between the classes only, I have given some assignment kind of things for you. So you need to do all of them, as well as some separate assignments also will be there for you. Some 5-6 questions I am going to give. Make all of them. Just do all of them, and then you need to use all these sentences in your daily basis. Okay, you are finding something. Oh, you are watching TV. Okay, what should I say for TV in Sanskrit? Yes, think. Then some wind is blowing. How to say that? What does wind mean in Sanskrit? Then it will be very hot outside. Then tell what is in Sanskrit. It will be rainy outside. Then tell what is in Sanskrit. Then your father or mother or sister, someone is eating or drinking water. That moment you tell what they are doing. Then you want to go somewhere. Then how to say? Think all of these things. Okay, try to do all of them. So now you are very capable of making some sentences, because you know subject, you know verb. If just a subject and a verb, sentence is over. But now you are able to put one more word also, which is an object. So now your sentence is getting longer. In the beginning, khadati, only one verb you would have told. Khadati, verb. So just what are you doing? If I ask in Sanskrit, you would say khadati. You don't know whether aham, I mean to say I am, or someone else, he, she, nothing. Now, and later you learnt Ramaha khadati, or saha khadati, or eshaha khadati, in that way. And after that, now you are saying that what is he eating, or what you are eating. Then Ramaha phalam khadati. So your sentence is getting longer. And in the next class, your sentence will go little more longer. We'll see how to make complicated sentences also in Sanskrit in our next classes. Thank you.